we're back here in...
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. It must have been a hard journey.
Port Hilton, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by this common foot soldier.
Not really. I told you I could have done it by myself.
Yeah, you tell him, Leon.
Well, now it's time to bring the ore to our king as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Sweet.
Come on, Bunny!
Come on, Bunny!
I only needed to call twice, I mean. Ooh, silver. Yay. More fodder for my crafting.
Dr. Guest, how did it go, sir?
Couldn't have gone better. Can't talk now, though. Gotta report to the king.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me.
Gotta report to the king. I wonder... Yeah, no one's here. I was gonna say, please let me pick up the profits from my publishing, but no. Luckily, once we get on to the second disc, well, the game is actually only one disc, but I'm used to playing the original on PlayStation, which was 2 discs, so...
The king and your parents are waiting for you, Dr. Guest.
I'll be in the throne room as soon as I can. Let's get moving, lady. I don't have time for any side trips right now.
Once we get to the Disc 2 area, the first town in Disc 2, we'll have a separate publishing office, and these publishing office keep track of your publication profits separately. So until you nearly beat the game, you won't be able to come back to the core and pick up your publishing profits, sadly. Arrgh. And now, just in case, let's turn Leon's equipment wizard off and strip him of everything. Not that he had much to equipped.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Everywhere he goes, it's always Dr. Guest.
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Floreth and Murdoch, let's finish up work on the LaCour Hope as quickly as possible.
Yes, sire. Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the LaCour Hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
What do you mean?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the Sorcery Globe on behalf of the King of Cross.
Perhaps our first impression wasn't all that assuring.
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that you are more than worthy of my entire kingdom's trust.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most. At the frontline base, aiding our armed forces.
The frontline base?
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters. Any ship leaving for El would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our side, forming a fleet capable of navigating to El is a near impossible task.
So you need us to buy you some time until the LaCour Hope is complete. Is that it?
Precisely. I knew the heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to El? I want to get to El. It's the perfect arrangement, wouldn't you agree?
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture LaCour in one fell swoop.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base as quickly as possible. I'm counting on you, my friends.
Alright. Now we know our next destination. Unfortunately, no more free items here. And, in case you're wondering, the frontline base is... oh, well, it's on the other end of the continent, away from, Linga. It's basically on the opposite end, if I recall correctly. Yeah, see, where Linga's down there, all the way to the top end of the continent is where the frontline base is, and like I said before, around the frontline base is where you can actually encounter those lizards that we encountered in the mine earlier. They are very dangerous, so if you plan on joining and grinding, make sure you save at the frontline base first. Me, I'm gonna avoid any random battles for now. There shouldn't be any difficult battles. I think there is 1 or 2 battles at the frontline base, and one, well, we'll get to it when we get to it. There we go. Oh wait, we can save inside. Oh crap.
We can handle this.
Don't underestimate them.
Yeah, you get the common enemies, and you can also get the enemies from the mines. So, sort of pop luck, I guess. Anyways, right up in here, and I'm going to save. I mean, who doesn't like to save at a new save point? You gotta save if you want to survive. What? Screw you, I'll do what I want. Now, earlier in the story you could come here, but only one of the shops would actually sell you things, but if I recall correctly, yeah, now this guy sells stuff, and he has a far cutter, crested rod, plate helmet, brigandine, knight shield, buckler, silver greaves, plate armor. Looks like a priestess could use some plate armor. And, ooh, some resurrect. Oh wait, before I do any of that, I almost forgot. I always forget to do that when I'm visiting shops for some reason. I don't care about Celine's equipment because I really don't like her. Anyways, get some resurrection elixirs. 10 should be more than sufficient. What's in here, I wonder? No, I've been here before and I got a sword here that I used to grind with for a bit, but yes, get some blackberries and some more spectacles. And he sells some stones. Crap. Anyways. If I recall correctly, the destination is right over here. Oh my god, it's Diaz!
Welcome to the Frontline Base HQ. I'm glad to have all of you joining us here.
Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Licour will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Licour hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous! We just want to teach the monster army a lesson they'll never forget!
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people!
Look at Diaz. Yeah, pissing off the CO.
Diaz was there, Claude. Did you see him?
Nope.
Yep, I sure did.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well...
You really want to know? Long time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
Who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it? I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist, not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it. He looked at you, and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay? don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him. Diaz.
Okay.
Diaz, I need to talk to you.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
I think that's because of Claude, isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Claude?
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed, as if he's lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
You think Claude's all alone? He's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated, but he tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Reyna. You're free to ignore me, of course. But it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz,
Nothing. Forget about it. Of course, no. This is the answer I'm going with here.
Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Reyna.
You told me that I can't leave Claude alone, didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now, all of us. You don't have to keep putting yourself down like this. You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother. And here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of here, okay?
Of course! Thank you, Diaz.
Diaz has joined the party! Yay! 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 Okay, enough with the yays. Huh. It's a 500 attack sword. It's pretty good. Might as well equip him with random stuff. I wonder if this guy has any upgrades for DS. Figured I'd check before I save the game. And ooh, plate armor is an upgrade. All right. Alright, got him a little upgrade with the plate armor there. And now I'm going to the save point and save! Yay! And I'll continue later, I guess. Someday. Alright. Game saved. See you guys later.